All right. And so we are going to turn it over to Lydia. And Lydia is going to tell you a little bit about her Tupperware story. She is a Tupperware chef, but tonight she's cooking up her story for you to share with you how she loves this Tupperware business and why. Thank you, Lydia. Star Director Lydia Sutliff.
Hi, everybody. It's good to see everybody tonight. So a little bit about my story and what it means for me to be in this business. So I started my Tupperware journey 38 years ago. There was a big break in the middle, but wow, that's a long, long time ago. So I was in for 10 years. I drove a company car for 9.5 of those years. And then I was out for 19.5 years. And I have been back in for 9 years again now. So, and yes, I'm driving a company car again. So thank you, Tupperware. That is an awesome, awesome perk. So starting my business back then was a huge deal for me because I was raised Amish. So I only have an 8th grade degree or education. And I was very shy. I have since then outgrown that, okay? Not so shy anymore, okay? But I left the Amish and got married. So after a few years, I was kind of getting bored. I didn't have children or anything, so I was kind of bored. And I was offered the opportunity to join Tupperware. So I decided to give it a try. And let me tell you, that was a huge deal. I was scared to death. So, but after the initial fears and after I did a party or two, it was like, this isn't bad. I really enjoy this. And I was actually making some money. So I really doubt that I would have ever left Tupperware. But life happened. And it happens to all of us, but in different ways. So a little bit about that. My husband at the time became very verbally abusive. I couldn't do anything right anymore. Everything was my fault. I was put down, made to feel like I was worthless for years. So I finally got the courage to leave, and then had to deal with him stalking me, and he threatened my life. I didn't think he would actually kill me until he told my sister and her husband exactly how and where he was going to do it. So now I was terrified and I stayed in my apartment for weeks. So that put an end to my Tupperware business at that time. I did not have the support that we have here at Champion back then, those many years ago. I was with a different company and it was just not the same. Okay. So on the outside looking in, no one realizes what you're going through. There's no bruises or anything like that. And when there's other people around, it's all nice and pleasant and, you know, everything is great. But the minute you're alone, it's like a switch flips and look out. So if you have a friend that's normally cheerful and outgoing and that, and all of a sudden becomes quiet, please check on them. Okay. So long story short, the law and the courts got involved, and it took quite a while, but we kindly got that dealt with. And then after that, I got a job at a manufacturing plant, and I worked there for 19 years. I was a supervisor on the floor, and that was in a man's world. I was like one of, I think, 3 supervisors out of, I don't know how many, probably 50 or 60. And for those, out of those 13 years, there was only like 3 of us. So I was salary. I worked a ton of hours without any extra pay and without seeing daylight for months at a time, because I would leave for work in the morning when it was dark and I'd get home from work when it was dark. That does not help your mind either. That is a very good recipe for depression. But that got very old. So one night I went to a Tupperware party, and what a blessing that turned out to be. I met Loretta. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, so I met Loretta. I didn't join again right away. I prayed about it and I realized it was the right. Yeah. I realized it was the right thing for me to do. So I jumped back in. I'm sorry, I told myself I was not going to do that this time. Okay. So I jumped back in, and this time I joined to replace my salary. I wanted to leave that job. I wanted to leave that job because I needed more time with my family and with myself. So what a ride it's been. I took advantage of every training that I could. There's so much available for you guys. There's even more. I'm so sorry. There's even more available now than when I started. Okay. There is so much out there these days that you can take advantage of. And, you know, it is there for the taking. All you need to do is want it and then take action. All right. I have met so many new friends that are now family. I've been awarded trips and lots of awards, and I've gained so much confidence. That is huge. Okay. So I did meet a wonderful man, and we've been married for 23 years.
And he supports your business, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. But life can be bittersweet sometimes. Because you see, he was diagnosed with cancer 4.5 years ago. So we have lots of ups and downs, okay? But through it all, with the love and support of my amazing business leaders, Pam and Jim, and my director sisters, and most importantly, our amazing God, I could not do this without him. But we get through one day at a time, and we laugh and we smile. So I want to give a huge shout out to my team and my organization for giving their all and never losing our title through all of this. Okay. I love you guys so much. So no matter what you're faced with, just know that tomorrow's another day. And if you want a bigger family to help you face it all, you're in the right place.
There you go.
Whether you want to make Tupperware a career, or you just want to be a discount shopper, join us. We love and support you either way. We're here for you. Okay. And trust me, if I can do this, you can do this. Absolutely.
All right. Thank you so much, Lydia. I think the biggest message you saw there is how Tupperware can work around a schedule. Like it can be a crazy schedule, and life happens in everybody's life, but so oftentimes you have to leave a career because what life brings into your world. And with Tupperware, you're able to work around some of the craziest things that happen in life, and we're able to work around with you and help you so often with that. And congratulations, Lydia, on your huge success. And guys, she might have taken off one cape, but she put on another one, and she's quite a superwoman. And we're very, very proud of you, Lydia. And your success in life really has come way past a degree. And you have, drive a company car and make a huge income for you and your family, being able to support and doing so much. It's just really a remarkable thing what you've done. And we're proud of you, Lydia Sutliff.